Hey Techies, this is your host MrTechie here, and I know what you're thinking. This is not my usual setup. What's going on? So, I'm on a little bit of a getaway just for a couple of days to get away from work and everything. Alright, and on my way out of town, I see this guy right here. This guy right here in the mail. So I thought, don't have time to unbox it, might as well take it with me, unbox it. Unexpected thing was one of the gifts that came with some of the Galaxy S22s I bought directly from Samsung. Let's unbox this. Now, for those of you who are not sure what this is the Samsung Freestyle. Samsung's $1,000 portable projector. So I'm really excited to unbox and use on a daily basis and hopefully review for you Techies. So, without further ado, here we are Techies. Here's the box on the outside. It's very small, it's made to be compact and affordable. It's not a massive box, so let's see how we have this here. Alright, let's see here, it's showing you for how many inches you want it, how far to put it out. Okay, that's a handy guide right there. And now Techies, for while I'm unboxing this, I have nothing to compare this to. I've never bought a projector before. No, never bought any anything like this before. This is the first for myself and for all you Techies. Inside here we have a cable, which let's see what it is. Looks like that is, let's focus here. That looks like USB-C and USB-C. So pretty long, probably about like 6 feet minimum. USB-C cable on both ends, and it's angled right there. So that's probably what goes inside the projector. Nice, nice. What's inside this guy right here? Paperwork there, nice. We have a pretty dense, heavy adapter. Power adapter. We're looking at doesn't tell me the wattage on this guy. All right, I can imagine it's pretty. That's a super fast charging. That's maybe the 45 watt adapter. All right, cool. Must require a lot of power then. All right, then we got the projector itself, and that is really tiny. That's not a bad thing though, Techies. It is made to be portable, lightweight, nothing super heavy. You have to plug in a power bank and take this on the go. So, wow, interesting. All right, let me throw this boxing out of the way. And here we got the, oh, sorry, I can try to do this a little bit one-handed. We have the Samsung remote. Let's see what that's compatible of. Oh, very thin, light, kind of reminds me of the old Apple TV remote, very skinny. And here we got a power button, microphone button, because it does support Google Assistant. It does have its own OS, surprisingly. D-pad here, back, home, play, pause, volume up, down, channel Netflix, Disney Plus, Prime Video, Samsung TV Plus. All right. Decent selection of buttons. I don't use Prime Video too much, but Disney Plus, Netflix, fantastic. I wish more remotes would come with 2-3 blank buttons that are programmable. I want to set this one to Hulu, I set one to HBO Max, and I just set this one, for example, to one of my inputs. So, but that's good there. All right, and it looks like it already has battery built in. Nice. All right, now let's unbox this guy. All right, there we go. We took it out of the box. We have a little plastic cover here. Looks like looks like a lid. Reminds me of like a thermos. There we have, that's when we take the lid off, that's the lens right there. So it's plastic lens off. Get some ASMR in there. Okay, good there. Alright. Looks like we got some buttons on there because this is for Bluetooth or connecting your device. Volume up and down, power. And these two are probably some light sensors. We'll get to that in a second. Alright, let's look at it from the side. We got speaker 360 sound on here. Built into the projector, which is really interesting. You don't see that very often. Here at the bottom we have some looks like some mechanism for mounting it, because there is a way you can mount this to the wall or to a ceiling. All right, that's the bottom of it right there. And then here you got your ports. So you got a microphone on off button like you do when you got your like what you got on your Echo Dots, like your Echo and Google Home devices. A mini HDMI and a USB-C, because that's gonna be for power. Nice. Okay, let's get this guy plugged in and let's see how it is. All right, here we go. Techies just plugged it in, put the power button, and here we got a welcome screen. All right, we got the remote here, and let's see what happens. Hello. Loading up. Looks like there's a little animation there. to get them connected. Okay, took a few seconds. Very good. Hello.
Two simple options. How would you like to get started?
Voice setup,
Choose one.
nice.
To use the accessibility
Smartphone,
function,
absolutely. We'll
simply
try the
press
S.
and hold the volume button.
Yep, we will try to, yeah, that sounds like a good option. Yeah, remote control setup step by step, or smartphone quick and easy. Oh yeah, absolutely. We got S22 Ultra up in here. Let's do a smartphone. So that's intuitive. Scan the arc, go to the camera to get started. So far, so good. Pretty good, easy setup. Interesting, Techies. So, basically, once you scan it, takes you right to the SmartThings app on a Samsung device. That's good. So let's see how the setup process goes. Choose the room, choose the location. Okay, after a couple questions asking where I am, where I'm going to be using it, yeah, it's setting up. So super simple process so far. Now it's saying choose a Wi-Fi network. Uh-oh, well that's not good. So all of a sudden it said cannot set up via phone, try remote. So fortunately it sounds like classic Samsung. It's supposed to be easy and just work. They just don't. Alright, but we'll try via the remote control. Let's see what happens. So classic checking for updates, and at the end it tells us there's no updates. Ironic, but at least there's a skip button. Let's skip that. I can enjoy. Yes, resistant count. Before I set this up, Techies, one quick thing. Quick note about the remote. Lightweight, easy to use. However, not a trackpad up here. Just a up, down, left, right, and center button. So it would have been nice to have a trackpad. But anyway, let's continue setting this up, and I'll be right back. Alright, Techies. So, got it all set up. Just took a couple of minutes. Of course, the setting up by phone failed. Scanning the QR code failed. Brought up blank pages. I'm not sure if that's connection issue. Not sure what problem is with there. But I tried different devices. Both QR code doesn't work. So not a very easy setup as it should be. One thing. Secondly, of course, with the mic, with the remote, as I mentioned, no trackpad, which is a little bit frustrating. Also, no mute button, which again, a little frustrating. Most remotes nowadays have a mute button just to mute it immediately. Also, something they did not copy, which I wish they did, from like the Roku remotes or the Amazon Fire Stick remotes. No headphone jack. No way to easily stream to your devices. Right? It looks like SmartThings from Samsung is powering this whole device, kind of equivalent to like how Google Home for all the Nest devices or Apple Home app for all their smart home devices. A couple of things I noted so far. So, picture quality, fantastic, very sharp. I have all the lights off, yes, but I did have a couple of lights around, and it's very bright. Right now, it's about 6 feet away from the ceiling, pointing straight up. Just standing on its own, fairly stable. A couple of things though. A couple of things I've noticed so far. Let me show you the home screen essentially. Very and this is a good example of how everything just slows.
Hey, and slow. Scott, we're here in overtime. Rutgers and Notre Dame.
But it exists in the mind. Freedom.
You said in the past that one day you'd like to do a series on a day in the life of Black women.
Can they get inflation under control?
And there we have it, Techies. So
retail sales were healthier than we expected in December and January.
And there we have it, Techies. So, audio quality, not the best. However, their built-in speaker.
Is that me?
I mean, there's so many women that...
I'm not going to knock it because they weren't made to be super high quality. I'm probably going to set up to a different setup and have different kind of audio output. Gets fairly loud. Louder than I expected. Not great quality, but not a super... not terrible. As you saw from that last video, very slow switching between channels, between apps, basic navigation, lots of lags everywhere. That's something that's going to be a big disappointing factor, and we're looking to make this their main viewing device. I will say, like I said earlier, very bright, really sharp for a projector. Doesn't require pitch black darkness to be pretty sharp. Right now it is, however, a little earlier when I first set it up, it had some lights around it, and it was good. Now, one thing I am noticing that's really clever feature on this guy. Let me show you Techies. So right now it's on the ceiling, right, about 6 feet away. Let me show you right here. So I'm just gonna turn this around right here, and look, immediately it starts refocusing and readjusting, so it's at a good angle. So if I put like this, yep, see? You hear those motors inside working, so it's at a good angle. That's actually really smart. I can put this farther away and I can still see pretty well. That's really nice feature there, and that's the angle of it right there. So overall, a good projector. You know, when you want to project, you want something that's bright, vivid, contrasty, not something cheap that's going to work even without pitch darkness. That's great. Built-in speakers, they're good that they have it. Wish they were better, but it gets fairly loud. Use this for a little bit, especially now that I'm traveling for a couple days. I'm gonna plug in a different device to it. Probably first thing comes to mind is probably a Chromecast device, and I'm gonna see how that happens. And I'll let you, the techies, know very soon how I feel about this and if you techies should pick one up or not. And until then, I'm gonna be signing off. Gonna be recording some videos, doing some camera tests between some devices, enjoying some vacation time from work, and I will see you techies later.